At this point, that's the prevailing theory based upon the video that we have. Unless we have evidence to show otherwise, we believe that she did walk away from the residence on her own. Now, no, I mean, at this point, look, we've got several different theories working, and we've got to, you know, the theories that we're working upon run the whole gamut of possibilities. You know, we do have, unfortunately, some indications of suicidal ideations from this young lady in the past. We do know that there was some depression issues in the past, but as a young person, what young person doesn't have bouts of depression at a certain point? So we can't necessarily afford to just say, oh, well, that must be what it is. We've got to consider all possibilities, from disappearing willfully to the possibility of of self-harm, to somebody may have taken her. Maybe, you know, after this video, somebody may have taken her, and so we've got to consider all possibilities at this point. Unfortunately for us, we can't start narrowing that down until some evidence takes us to that, and we're not there yet.
So what is being searched right now? What areas are being searched right now?
Right now, physically, we're searching as close to this area here, but as we're able to, and as more resources are coming online, we're able to expand out a bit more. We've actually got a cadet class that's out here that's physically searching. One of our law enforcement cadet classes is out here searching. Mounted Patrol is out on the ground as well. The drones, the dogs, we've got some volunteer search groups that are out kind of doing their own thing, coordinating with us to the extent possible, but, you know, we're concentrating our efforts on this immediate area. John Paul, I'm sorry,
You mentioned in the past that you believe she's in imminent danger. Can you elaborate as to what?
Sure. With regard to the imminent danger, what led to the clear alert was the information that we had that there may have been some suicidal ideations in the past, some attempts to self-harm in the past were a consideration. And so, again, it's just one of the many theories that we're exploring at this point. But, you know, obviously a young person like this, small in stature, very young, very impressionable, I would say anytime they're away from home, you know, and we don't know where they are, there's always an immediate danger there.
How far
Concern.
the dash cam video where you sort of believe that you saw her, how far is that from her house?
The dash cam video that we saw is maybe a couple blocks from her home, maybe 2 blocks at the most. I'm just guesstimating there.
Holding anything?
No, she just appears to be walking by herself, and you know, to the person that captured it, it didn't really mean much until such time as they put 2 and 2 together and said, wait a second, on my commute I saw somebody, and maybe she took a chance. The person that brought this to us took a chance, and hopefully it'll pay off for us, and it'll help us at least it's given us a better direction of flight to be able to concentrate our efforts on. Sí, al principio de la investigación solamente teníamos un video de la casa, que aproximadamente a las 7 de esa mañana que ella estuvo cerca de un carro. El problema con ese video es que no es video todo entero, es una cámara que toma fotografías cada cuantos segundos o cuando ve movimiento. Entonces no teníamos video entero para poder enseñar. Nosotros pensábamos que posiblemente era ella en ese video, cerca de un carro en su casa de ella. Ya este video que estamos compartiendo con ustedes es un poco despuesito de eso, aunque la fecha está equivocada, and I'll tell you guys this part in English here in a little bit. La fecha está equivocada, pero la mujer que capturó ese video, que lo compartió con nosotros, ella sabe que cada día a las 7 de la mañana aproximadamente ella se va al trabajo. Ella iba al trabajo esa mañana aproximadamente a las 7 y capturó este video, que a ella no figuraba que era nada importante hasta que vio esto en las noticias y compartió el video con nosotros. The video that I'm going to be sharing with you guys, I just mentioned in Spanish. The date is way off. The time is way off, for whatever reason. The lady that shared it with us, the couple that shared it with us, I should say, they know that this video was captured on this day. They were able to attest to that fact. And they know that she leaves for work every morning around 7 a.m. And so even though the date and time is off, she's fairly certain, or very certain, that video capture was right around 7 a.m. just after the time we saw her at her driveway.
You mentioned the que ella estaba, sentía que estaba en peligro, porque ¿cuál es la razón? Y habíamos escuchado de unas notas.
Mira, bueno, nosotros tenemos información en esta investigación que esta niña sufrió de depresión. En algunos tiempos sufrió de depresión y que tenemos información que ella en algunos momentos habló de cometer suicidio. Ahora, se sabe que muchos jóvenes de esta edad sufren con depresión y de vez en cuando también hablan de hacerse algo ellos mismos. Por eso nosotros no nomás nos estamos concentrando en esa idea, sino que todavía tenemos que fijarnos en toda la información. Puede ser que desafortunadamente ella se hizo algo ella sola. También puede ser que ella solamente huyó de la casa y quiere estar sola por unos días, unas semanas. Pero también es posible que alguien se la llevó. Entonces nosotros tenemos que considerar toda esta información mientras que vemos para dónde nos lleve la evidencia.
Sé que habían perros olfateadores. ¿Hasta dónde llegaron esos perros?
Bueno, están en esta estaban en esta vecindad, pero también esos perros tienen límites a lo que pueden hacer. Nos llevaron a una vecindad aquí cerca y luego de allí ya no tuvieron éxito con decirnos dirección.
You mentioned a path of flight. Does this new video at all narrow where you guys are going to be searching for?
Well, it gives us direction of flight, right? Again, to that point, all we had was her driveway and really didn't know from there. This at least gives us an idea. It was okay, this general direction coming from the residence itself. But with that being said, we still won't say with 100% certainty it's got to be on this side. Well, we're still going to consider all things, but obviously it's going to steer us a little bit more strongly toward this direction, this general direction. But again, once she hit that roundabout that's back here, she could have gone anywhere from there. So it does narrow it down a bit, but just not 100%.
So we were told that she goes on walks. That's normal.
Mhm.
So where she was, is that a normal place for her to go on her walk?
It's a normal along her normal route, from my understanding. This young lady is a bit of a fitness enthusiast. She was very much into going to the gym and very much into walking. But again, normal part of her route.
You mentioned digital evidence and digital devices. The FBI is assisting you with that. Can you elaborate on what those?
Sure,
devices and evidence is?
she left behind a cell phone, which, as you know, a young person that age, or even a not so young person, who leaves their cell phone behind, right? It's unheard of. But she left behind a cell phone. She left behind an iPad, and so we've had the opportunity to go through some of that digital evidence. Again, thanks to the help from our friends at the FBI. I can't part with too much from what was gleaned from that, but we were able to glean some information from it.